guys are having a good night. Just got a quick video for you guys tonight. So all the, as you guys have probably already heard, PlayStation is raising the prices of their consoles, which is, I'm going to talk about that because it's ridiculous in my opinion. The base PS5 is going to from $499 to $650, and the PS5 Slim is going from $399 to $550, and then the PS Portal, if you have one of those or want one of those, is going from $200 to $250. All right, here's my opinion on that. Gaming right now, I believe, is pushing everybody to go to PC. You know, I don't know why. That's just my opinion. Because also, and the PS5 Pro is going from $749 to $900, which is ridiculous. I got my PS5 Pro, I think like last year, and it was $699, I believe, which is still stupidly expensive. So yeah, there's the gaming, and of course Xbox has already raised their prices on their consoles to, you know, over $100 more. I don't know, man, what's going on with these companies. Like Sony put out a statement saying, like, due to the, you know, some kind of BS chat GPT statement that says, due to the, you know, our climate and the landscape of our economy and all that, we're going to raise the prices, which makes no sense. Like, our economy is terrible, but we're going to raise prices. And I was listening to Doc 981. Wait, is that his name? Doc 985. Sorry. He's cool. If you haven't seen him, go check him out. I like his channel. But anyway, he was saying that it doesn't make sense to raise prices when the economy is this bad, because people aren't buying them now. And he's always said that the PS5 Pro is a scam because it's not that big of a difference from the base PS5, which I kind of agree with. Even though I do have a PS5 Pro. But it doesn't make sense because when Xbox, I'm kind of piggybacking off what he said, because when Xbox, they're obviously wanting to go to PC because the new Helix console that's coming out is going to be a PC console hybrid. So they're obviously wanting to go lean more into the PC, which makes sense nowadays because it is Microsoft, you know, and PC is going to be their baby, and they're not selling their consoles like they used to, so it makes sense to just raise their prices to get, you know, the consoles out of the way and make people buy PC. But Sony has had like record years, you know, these past few years of selling the PS5. So why doesn't it make sense for them to raise prices, unless they're wanting everybody to go to PC also, put all their ports on PC. But then that doesn't make sense because there's the rumor that's just been put out that they're pulling all their Sony exclusives off of PC. It doesn't make sense. I don't know what's going on in the gaming industry. It's very expensive to be a gamer right now. I feel bad for anybody that's wanting to get into gaming this late in the game, because it's astronomical how much it costs. And I know with every hobby it's expensive, but this one there's like, you know, a lot of things like hunting or golf, for example. You can spend as much as you want on it or as little as you want. My dad's a big golfer, but he's never really bought anything crazy expensive, and he still plays like every, you know, a couple times a week. It's not like you need the most expensive things to play golf. But with gaming now, it's like they're leaving you no choice but to buy an expensive product just to play the game. So I'm this close to just giving up on console gaming and just going straight to PC, because like I said, PC is still one of those where you can buy a PC that's like a lower end PC, and then you can always upgrade it as you go along. You don't have to buy everything top of the line right off the bat. So I am considering that. I do have a PC that's pretty newer now that I do enjoy it. It's very low. It's kind of mid to low tier. It has the 6500 XTI, I think it's what the graphics card is, which is a low card. But I can always upgrade that, and it's a lot cheaper than, you know, spending these prices they want on consoles. So I'm thinking about doing that. I don't know, it's just crazy. And then games are $80 and controllers are $80. It's just, you gotta pay for online on console now, which is, you know, Xbox Game Passes went to $30 a month. PlayStation Premium is like $20 a month, give or take. So it just, with consoles now, and it's weird because consoles used to be like the entry level, the casual gamer dad place to play games, but now I've seen more and more people that have kids and that have a job and don't have a lot of time to play games are still going to PC now and just putting the PC in their living room, hooking it up to their TV, you know, and that way you can upgrade when you need to. You don't have to. You don't have to pay for online. You know, you don't have to pay for the gaming services. All you really need is Steam. And Steam has the spring sale going on right now, and you can get games like 90% off. It's just the more, and I've always been against PC. You know, I've always been the type that's like, I don't want to fool with it, because I still admit that the console is a lot easier to play if you just want to jump into the game real quick. But I don't know, the way they're overcharging now, it's getting crazy. So let me know what you guys think, and yeah, tell me how you feel about the price increase on PlayStation and things like that, and is gaming getting too expensive for the casual, you know, everyday person? Let me know in the comments. If you don't mind, do me a favor and just like the video. That'd be awesome. And I hope you guys are having a good weekend, and I'll see you guys in my next one. All right, peace.